we're out here with a Leaf 1990 baseball box. Now, I bought this box. It was not factory sealed, but it was indeed full. And I'm here to open all of it. I have a small little checklist here that includes Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr., of course, Larry Walker, Sammy Sosa, Deion Sanders, David Justice, Bo Jackson, Albert Bell, Nolan Ryan, Ricky Henderson, Barry Bonds, and Randy Johnson. Now, this is off another list that I got elsewhere, and these are the ones that I still have outstanding from my own personal rips of individual packs. So we're just going to go in here a couple at a time, take them off the top. Oops. And then we'll take these, and we'll mix them up. We're just going to take a whole bunch at a time and open them up, because that's how we open boxes around here. I'm gonna go 4 at a time. Cool. All right, well, let's get this started. Also, as you can see, I got a new light, so if this is something that's very unpleasant, please do let me know. All right. And also, if there are other players that are in here that I'm not calling out, that you're a big fan of, or I should, be more aware of, please let me know. Jeff Russell, Chris, ooh, Mariners over here, Gary Carter, Scott, Fred Lynn, Bob Green, John Tudor, got a Juan, got a Jeff, Gary Sheffield, he's a good player, Dwight Gooden, and a Chet Lemon. Didn't I say I was going to open 4 at a time? Here we go, just going after one. I got too excited. I haven't opened a pack in a while, so I kind of do like these puzzles. These are all shiny. This is cool. All right, I'm going to put you there. Oops, excuse me. Bouncing you around all over the place. All right, well, spoiler alert, I see a George Brett on top, and I am a fan of George Brett, but that's not what we're here after. We're not here after fandom, we're after this specific list. Why? Because it's what I do. Andres, John, Nolan Ryan, hell yeah. All right, Pete O'Brien, all right, another Mariner. Slide it over, Mark McGuire. Not on the list, but I think he deserves to be, usually. I don't know. He was pretty good, despite his drugs. Roger McDowell, more puzzles that I forgot. A Bip, a Mel, a Todd, a Gene, a Gary, a Bill, a Len, a Kurt, Gerald Strawberry, another one of my personal favorites. Dave, Zane, Sandy Alomar. He's not on the list, okay. Sammy Sosa is, though. All right, Sammy Sosa's on the list. There we go. And there's that George Brett. We'll put him over here. And it's a Sil Fielder, Oil Can Boyd. I love that name. Scott, Raphael, Lance, Eric, Rob, Andre, Craig, Nick, and Tom. Another great player, Tom Henke. All right. How we do it over here? Quite a few more, obviously. That was the first 4. We're gonna make our way through the whole box. 36 in all. Buckle up, y'all. We're in for a ride. I'm just throwing stuff off the side of my table here. This is fun. Oh, you probably want to see the opening. I'll just have it below the camera. I swear, I'll get good at this someday. Well, I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'll quit if nobody likes it. Just not sure if I want to invest in the equipment, Kind of just rocking out with an iPhone on the table here. We'll live a dream. All right, so I'm gonna take a second here after I open this guy up. I'm gonna cross off our current checklist achievements. So far, we have the Sammy Sosa and the Nolan Ryan. So there goes the Sammy Sosa and the Nolan Ryan. We're still looking for Randy Johnson, Barry Bonds, Ricky Henderson, Albert Bell, Bo Jackson, David Justice, Dion, Larry Walker, Ken Griffey Jr., and a Frank Thomas. Let's see what we can get. This is 5 packs. That's too many to hold. So we're gonna do 2 and 3, or I don't know, whatever we did this. Bob Walk, Chuck, Von Hayes, I met him. Boone, David, Lou Whitaker, Tom Burke, John, Hubie, Carlton, Wade Boggs, personal favorite. Get out of here. Shiny Puzzle, Mark Grace, another great player. Cal Ripken Jr., another great player. Jeff, that one was just upside down, just that one. Okay. John, Jeff, another Gary Sheffield. I feel like that's 2 Chet Lemons too. Eddie Murray, another great player. Pew. Is this 2 Wade Boggs? I feel like we're already getting duplicates. Albert Bell. 2 Nolan Ryans. What in the world? Oh, I love it. I love it. Pete O'Brien. Hey, that's funny. We're getting these duplicates already. What is going on? 2 Mark McGuires. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's all I gotta say about this. Is just, oh my goodness. Jay Buhner. Man, you're going on the stand. Jose Canseco. Is he on the list? Nope, the other one. Barry Bonds. Vince Coleman. Randy Bush. Robin Young. Charlie Hayes. Bo Jackson. There we go. This list is just popping off. This is quite the box. We're like, what, this is like 5 boxes in? We're just gonna come in here. It feels good. It feels good. Bo Jackson. He's always on the list. All right. Was Sandy Alomar on there? No. Albert Bell, Deion Sanders, David Justice, Larry Walker. Another Sammy Sosa. Wow, that's awesome. Ben McDonald, Dale Murphy, John Ollard, future Mariner. He's going over here. Jose Urbe, Jeffrey. Get out of here. Terry, Dan, Jay, Paul, Ricky, Kevin, Mike, Alan, Tim, Greg, Tim, Lance, Ken, and a puzzle piece. All right. Holy moly, y'all. This is going really, really well. Off to a great start. Got a Jay Buhner, 2 Nolan Ryans, 2 Sammy Sosas, and a Bo Jackson. Plus a handful of other great players that we put on the side. And some Mariners. Not to mention all the duplicates elsewhere. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We are just kicking it. So I'm taking a moment, sorry, you can't see, but I'm taking a moment, sorting the cards over here, the ones we've stacked. It's getting kind of messy, hard to maneuver too much. You know what I'm saying. Got all these packs I gotta open up. Gotta stack some stuff to the side. All right, here we go. Dunn Ross Leaf coming out with some good cards. Dunn Ross Leaf 1990. All right, yeah, the one we're really looking for, obviously, Ken Griffey Jr. Only ever had one rip on camera. Very recent. Actually, I don't even know if that video's out yet, so maybe I'm gonna set in a spoiler. But we got a Griffey. Eventually, we do. I promise. Got a handful of these Nolan Ryans. I've had a handful of I think the Griffey, like the family ones, on that upper deck, where like he's with his brother and his dad. But I don't know if we've had any like full on. Just here's a Ken Griffey Jr. Look how similar these two. Like that card is almost the same. That's crazy. All right. We're opening this last one here. And then we're going to jump in again to some more cards. Another Cal Ripken. Look at that. We got a Jeff, George Bell. We got a Steve, Will Clark, Dave Volley, Ricky Henderson on the checklist. We're going to stick you in front of Jay Buhner. And then coming over here, pause, Ricky Henderson. Thank you, sir. Tony Gwynn, great player. Tim, Ozzie Smith, great player. Shane, Bobby, Dave, Tom, another George Brett. Throw this out of here. Andy, Chuck, Pedro, Rick, Mark, Chris, Robert, Tom, Kevin, I think. Yeah, Kevin, Mike, Kevin, Tom, Mike Sosha, another great player. Eric King, get out of here. Ooh, I'm sorry, Bo Jackson. I didn't throw that hard enough. Whoops. Mark, Randy Myers, Mark Greenwell, Mark Weiss, Cal Ripken Jr., the third one. George Bell, Steve, another Will Clark, another Dave Volley, another Ricky Henderson. Oh man. Another Tony Gwynn, another Ozzie Smith. Wow, this is a lot of anothers. This seems like a very, maybe a smaller checklist is only because there's a smaller amount of players. Greg Maddox, Galvin. Man, what's going on? Here's the insert? Is this like a sticker? I don't know. Mookie, Ruben Sierra, is he on the list? Man, these are just like, Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff. We have liftoff. We did it! We got a Ken Griffey Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Ken Griffey Jr. crossed off the checklist. Oh my goodness gracious, it feels good. Feels good to get that here. Share it with y'all. All right, riding that. Let's see what else we can find. Tony Gwynn, Tim Leary, Ozzie Smith, Shane Mack, Bobby, Dave, Tom, George Brett, Greg Jeffries, Cecile, Oil, Doug, Ramon, Scott, Raphael, Trash, Lance, Eric, Fred, Harold, Kevin, another Jay Buhner, another Jose, Randy, Robin, Charles, another Bo Jackson. Man, this is just a great, what a box. What a box, y'all. I can't even believe this. You know my favorite part about all this? Once I pick these up, I'll show you. So, I did another box recently. I shared it with y'all, and I thought it was a pretty small checklist. It was about the same size as the one I got now. You know how many? I think I got like 3 cards total out of the whole box. Those tops. And man, I'm just feeling that like Leaf, Don Russ Leaf stuff. This man, or this is just hooking me up, and I'm feeling good about it. All right, if I do this all the way down gently, I can do that, and then I can just lift out the other side. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna set you there, Mr. Griffey Jr. And we're going to take, let's see, I've got these here that I'm going to take and open up. All right, so we're killing it right now. We got Frank Thomas, Larry Walker, Deion Sanders, David Justice, Albert Bell, Barry Bonds, Randy Johnson. And you know, I bet you at least one of those that I've just kind of scrolled on past a little willy-nilly. But you know, we've also passed up some great players. There's been like, I'm looking at Greg Maddox over here on the side, a little off camera. That's just like, man, he was one of my favorite pitchers growing up. I loved watching him play, even though he wasn't ever on my teams. I like one team. All right, got one more to open here. I'm done with this set. We're gonna open the next. And then, so this one, and then 4 more of this. What I'm doing right now. All right, get that guy out of here again. Starting with Cecile Fielder, another Oil, Doug, Ramon, Scott, Raphael, Lance, Eric, Rob, Andre? No, Albert is what we're looking for. Tom, Jeff, Chris, Jeff, George, Steve, Will, Dave, Ricky, Tony, Team Ozzie, Shane, Bobby, Dave, Tom, George, Craig, Frank, checklist. Ooh, who's that? A Nolan Ryan checklist. Good thing I looked. All right, we'll count it. We'll set it next to him. Okay, and we'll move him over there. All right. Kevin McReynolds, Matt, Spike, Joey Bell, Kirk, Robin, Bill, Mark, Randy, Mike, Mark, another Cal Ripken, Lonnie Smith, Julio Franco, Jimmy Key, Robbie, Mike Schooler, Terry, Ed, Alvaro, Scott, Kent, Bill, Dan, Jeff, Gerald, Johnny, Mariano, Ellis, Dwight, Ben, Dale, another John Olerud, Pete, Jose, Jeffrey, Carney, Benito, Jose, and Terry. Holy moly. Stacked with great players. Yeah, we're just holding out. Like, for some reason, we got lucky with some of these. You know, I'm going to just walk away with this box saying it's an absolute win. I got 2 Nolan Ryans, 2 Bo Jacksons, and a Ken Griffey Jr. and a Nolan Ryan checklist just to like add that little cherry on the top. But you know, plus the progress on my checklist over here. But man, it's crazy how many like repeats. I haven't seen a David Justice, a Deion Sanders, a Frank Thomas, Barry Bonds. Like, is this like how they do the boxes? You know, you get like half the good ones and half the others. Man, sorry, I keep bringing them down so y'all can't see me open them. That's kind of the point of these videos, huh? So I open them on the camera. All right, let's throw them out there when we do it. All right, there we go. Bango bongo. Gonna open up this guy. Another Mookie. All right. Just gonna go half and half. Another one of these to get rid of. All right. Ruben Sierra, Brett. Oh, second Ken Griffey Jr. Oh my goodness, it's just as good as the first one. It is just as good. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you right now, it's just as good. Oh yeah. Double up on that Ken Griffey right there. Oof, I like it. I like it. I don't know where I was. So we're gonna maybe have some repeats here. So we got Mike, Walt, Vip, Mel, Todd, Gene, Gary, Bill, Len, Kurt, Daryl Strawberry, Dave, Zane, Tom, Kevin, Mike, Kevin, Tom, Mike, Eric, Craig, Jim, Greg, Bank, Tom, Greg, another one of those boring things, Mookie, Bill, Dan, Jeff, Frank, another Nolan Ryan checklist. Doubling up on everything. Robin, Bill, Mark, Randy. All right, keep going here. Bob, Chuck, Vaughn, Bob, Dave, Lou, Tim, John, Carlson, Hoobie. Is that Hoobie? Yeah, Hoobie. That's a good name. Hoobie Brooks. Mike Scott, Bert, Rod, another Wade Boggs, Mike, Pete, Andre, John, a third Nolan Ryan. Oh man, Pete O'Brien Mariner, Mark McGuire. Oh man, I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Like, I'm overwhelmed. 2 Ken Griffey Juniors, 2 Bo Jacksons, 3 Nolan Ryans, and we ain't even done, people. We ain't even done. We still got 2 stacks left. Look at this. 1 stack, 2 stack. I'm gonna set this, y'all, right there. Nolan Ryan on the cover is right. All right, I can't quite see if you can see that, so I hope you can. Okay. I open up this front pack, front set here. Ooh, that was my bad. Sorry about that, Mr. DeShields. Got a little excited there opening that pack. See what I mean, y'all? I'm trying to keep it calm in my voice, but it is. The heart is pumping. I'm jazzed right now. Yes. I just don't have the mic equipment to be able to really get all excited, because it'll probably like cut out or give you feedback or just sound pretty terrible. So, and I know this sounds pretty awful anyway in these videos, so whatever. I'm not trying to make it worse. All right, it's gonna be fun to pick up later. Okay, here we go. Robbie, Mariner, Terry, Ed, Alvaro, Scott, Kent, Bill, Dan, Jeff, Frank, Nolan Ryan checklist, Kevin, Matt, Spike, Carlton, Hubie, Mike, Bert, Rob, Wade, Andre, John. Are you freaking kidding me? Four Nolan Ryans. Todd, Pete, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, number 3, Dwight Smith, Dale Murphy again, another John Olerud, another Jeffrey, another Ken Griffey Jr., everyone! Oh my gosh. 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 All right. Excited. Whew. A Walt, a Bip, a Mel, a Todd, a Gene, a Gary, a Bill, a Len, a Kurt, another Daryl, Dave, Dane. Sandy on my list? I feel like Sandy should be on my list. Ugh. No. All right. Another Eddie Murray, Jim, Chuck, Mitch, Phil, Mike, Tom, Greg. Is this? Okay, that's the boring one. Mookie and a Ruben Sierra. All right. Whew. All right, this is our last set right here. I think the odds are higher that we get like a Bo Jackson or Nolan Ryan or a Ken Griffey than we get a Randy Johnson, Barry Bonds. So, we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, at this point, I'd be more excited to get a Ken Griffey than I would to be getting a Barry Bonds. Like, I kind of screw the checklist right now. I want 4 Griffies. I'm getting greedy. And they're all gonna go in my little Griffey drawer, right next to my Ichiro, right next to my Randy Johnson, my Jay Buhner, Edgar Martinez. Congratulations, sir, on the Hall of Fame, by the way. I know it was a while ago, but well deserved and long overdue. Ooh, Roger Clemens. Look at that. That's a good one. All right. And Von Hayes. All right. Last set. Here we go. Von Hayes, Bob Boone, Dave, Lou, Tim, John, Hubie, Carlton, Mike, Bert, Rob, Wade, Mike, Pete, Andres, Roger Clemens, Rick, Mickey, John, Tony, Kevin, Scott, Alan, Dennis, Bruce, Roberto, John, Alan, Bob, Chuck, Gary, Barry Bonds. Here we go. There we go. We got it. Another one off the list. Another one off the list. Another one off the list. There we go. Coming up here with the list. Barry Bonds. I feel like there might have been a David Justice that I went by, but I don't remember. We'll find out. Jamie, Pat, Bert. Ricky Henderson checklist. We'll throw him. He's back there. Sid, Mike, Dennis, Jerry, Jay, Emilio, Glenn, Wally, Barry, Dave, Brian, Tom, Tony, Ryan. Ooh, Ryan's going over here. Randy, Tommy, Dave, Gino, Terry, Scott, Mike, Eric, Mike, Frank, Dave, Roberto. Second time I've asked that, I think. Don, Jose, Kirby, Puckett. First one I've seen of him. Greg Vaughn, Diggy, Danny, Frank. Oh, let's throw him over there. Otherwise I'll get in trouble again. All right. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. This was an incredibly fun time. I've had this box for a while, and I was really looking forward to open it. I knew it was going to be a blast, but I had no idea it was going to be this fun. Like, this right here. This is the stack of players that I pulled out that, like, Kirby Puckett, Roger Clemens, Darryl Strawberry, Wade Boggs, Tom, George Brett, Ozzie Smith, Mark Grace, Mark McGuire, like, Cecil Fielder. It's just stacked. It's insane. Insane. And then come over here. All right, we're going to take these because Bo Jackson's deserve sleeves 100% of the time. I'm going to take you into your own little sleeveys. Right next to the Ken Griffeys. Take these boring things. These are probably trash. These are their Mariners. All right, we're going to sleeve up some Nolans. We got 4 of these. 4 of these. All right, got to flip it over. There we go. Oh man, this is going to be a blast. I'm just setting this up so we can do a quick little recap. And then that's it, you know? Just really here for that bit of it. We're going to throw these down here. The Bo Jacksons, the Griffeys, the Nolans. So there's Sammy Sosa. There's 4 Nolan Ryans. There's 2 of those. 3 of those. Okay, now what do we got going on here? We got this guy, and the Ricky Henderson. Okay. I throw the Ricky in a sleeve. Gonna throw the Buhner in a sleeve. Why, you ask? Because Jay Buhner, one of my personal favorite ball players of all time. All right. That, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you can't even see all that. All I was doing there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my haul. And it feels good. Feels real good. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you all.